Hi, welcome back to A Vintage Vanity. So today's hair tutorial is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a bit of a hair experiment again. All I know is that I want it to be an updo and I want it to be all about curls. So I figure we're going to play around with the crown area and then kind of see what happens with the rest of it. So what I did is I did a wet set using some setting lotion. And I rolled all my rollers under up here as well. So I did 4 in each column, and I did 7 columns including the crown. So I got in pretty much all of my rollers into my hair, and we're going to go from there. So let's go ahead and take these down. Okay, so here we are with everything down. Now what I'm going to do for the back and the sides is I'm just going to run my fingers through it, kind of breaking up those curls, getting them big and fluffy as possible at the moment. And then I am going to comb through them just because I don't want this amount of curl. I mean, that's a lot of curl to have on the top of your head. You can if you want to. I'm just going to tame these down so that they loosen up a bit and give us a bit more of a curl like that. Okay, as I'm brushing them out, I'm also going to take some pomade and run that through the hair. There we go. Lovely. I love doing hair experiments, but I have to say I'm a bit nervous. I am meeting my cousin, well, my cousin's out after this, and I hope it turns out okay. Even with this much curl, if you don't like the way that it's looking, give it some more brushing and it will start to calm down a bit. So, you know, never get scared of those big, huge hairstyles that you get sometimes when you take your curls out. Honestly, just spend some time with it, brushing it, taming it, pomade, and you'll eventually get to a much calmer hairstyle that you probably really like. Alright, so there's our bangs. I'm just going to kind of roll those together like that. Run some pomade through that as well. So what I think I'm going to do is section off this front section here. I'm not being real neat about it, just grabbing that hair. And then I'm just going to kind of twirl it and put it right in front here. Because I want it out of the way while I deal with the rest of it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our rubber band and I'm just going to kind of swoop everything to the top of my head. And then once I get it up there, I'm going to I don't want it to be incredibly tight, so as I pull it up, I'm going to also kind of push it back down so it doesn't get that slick sides. And I'm only going to wrap it a couple times. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just kind of work with the curl. I'm going to spray the back. So the back will look like this. And just spray that. You know what? Let's pull out our bang. Let's figure out what we're going to do with these before we start laying those down, because we might decide that the way we want these to lay, we want it to work with the bang area. So let's see, shall we do a little bit? You know what? This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and tease right at the base. And I'm going to tease everything except the very outside of the bang. And add a little bit of a spritz. Gently comb it. Roll that around our 2 fingers. Roll, roll, roll. When we get close to the base, we're going to bring it off to the side here. And then Place a bobby pin right at the base. Make sure you like your placement. And then we're going to place a bobby pin inside as well. Basically, again, just like your victory rolls or anything like that, just place in bobby pins until it feels really, really stable. To tame some flyaways. Speaking of flyaways, let's tame the side of our head. Especially this side. Whoa, look at that. That's crazy. Alright. So now we have our massive amounts of curls up here. So what I want to do is I want to take smaller sections of my curls, kind of comb them. I'm using just my teasing brush because it kind of serves as a smoothing brush as well. And I'm actually going to be placing these curls, laying them down, because it is windy out today and I don't want to go out and have my curls just kind of going everywhere. And we're going to strategically place them. Kind of letting them curl where they want to. And this also helps you get some of the frizziness out of the curl as well. You know, this kind of look going with the updo and the curls, I was kind of like wanting to do something like this because, you know, summer's coming and you always see those, you know, the pictures of the ladies and their fabulous bathing suits all laying out, and they usually have these great little updos going, and that's kind of where I took the inspiration for this. Now, I don't want it to get entirely calmed down to my head because we want to make it look almost a little bit like, you know, we just threw it up and went. So this back portion, I'm kind of leave a little bit frizzy like this. Shouldn't say frizzy, it's fluffy. There's a difference, right? And calm down some of that hair as well. Now, I am going to go through and in the back here, just place some bobby pins. Again, just to make sure that it doesn't all come flying out like a crazy person on me later today. Although that would probably get me a good seat on the bus. And then I'm just going to give it all a good spray. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the scarf as my head decoration. And just placing it between the front row and my curls in the back here. And I am going to place a bobby pin. And this is a great way to do this if you have the, you know, all those little baby hairs that look terrible when you put your hair up. And I am going to place a couple bobby pins in the back here, because otherwise my hair, it will slip right off. And then we'll do that on the sides as well. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of pull this over to the side and do my bow right off to the side of my little bang curl here. Gonna give it, don't want it to detract from the curl itself there. There we go. I mean, I wish I had something other than brown, but we'll think it'll do. We'll think it'll do. So what do you think, guys? Our little bathing beauty updo. Maybe that's what I'll call it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. That was pretty quick and easy to do. Easy way to show you like what's going on here on A Vintage Vanity. Go ahead and click that thumbs up. Let me know you like what's going on. Also, I love hearing from you guys in the comment section below, so please let me know. How'd you like this hairstyle? Have you done the bandana thing? This is my first time doing the bandana thing. And if you haven't already done so and you want to know when new videos are posted here on A Vintage Vanity, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and that'll let you know when new stuff's up. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.